Heather LeFebvre, and I've just written a book called The History of Christmas. I live here in Indianapolis with my husband and 5 children, and we love history, we love books, we love learning about things, we love Christmas, and we especially love the Lord Jesus. I've written this book because I want people to be able to understand just how it is that Christmas came to be what it is today, how it's developed over time and in various cultures. I want kids to understand what it felt like, what it tasted like, what it smelled like, what it sounded like at Christmas time over the ages. It's my hope that in reading this book that you will come to understand just how it is that we have the Christmas we do today. So why the history of Christmas? You know, when I was a child, I overheard a comment by an adult that some of our traditions at Christmas stem from pagan traditions, and that got me curious, thinking, what parts of Christmas come from where and what times, and how come I didn't already know all this? As a parent, I wanted my children to know all the facts. I wanted them to know the history of Christmas, the church history behind it. I wanted them to understand different cultures, where different practices came from, and how the church gave new meaning to practices that were already happening in their own cultures. So I decided to put together this history of Christmas to help children understand what it was like to be in these different times and cultures, to eat those foods that those cultures were eating, to smell those smells, to see what they see, to hear what they heard, and hopefully to give my children and others around me an idea of how we came to where we are today with Christmas and how we can best use our own traditions nowadays to point to Christ and to allow His joy to fill our hearts at this time of the year.